Hello students, good afternoon. Myself Sri K.D. Borse sir, biology subject teacher. In last lecture we detailed discuss inheritance and variation chapter content concept, chromosomal theory of inheritance, chromosomes. Today we detail discuss some more concepts like structure of chromosome, type of chromosome on the basis of position of centromere, also sex chromosome. So let us start today's first concept, structure of chromosome. Here seen diagrammatic representation, structure of chromosome. Seen here, these two chromatids are held together, centromere. This is the centromere. This one is chromatid. This is also chromatid. So chromonemata seen here, matrix. This structure is also structure of chromosome. Seen here, primary constriction, also called as centromere. Below the primary constriction centromere, seen secondary constriction or nucleolar organizer, seen nucleolus, and beside it satellite is seen. These two are chromatids. This constriction called as secondary constriction. This one is telomere, tip of the chromosome, and chromomeres are seen here, number of chromomeres. So this is the diagrammatic view of structure of chromosome. We detail discuss actual structure of chromosome. Chromosomes are visible under microscope when the cell is at metaphase stage, because in metaphase stage chromosomes are highly condensed. So metaphasic stage chromosome easy visible under microscope. Seen here, structure of chromosome we seen previously. So what is actual structure of chromosome? Typical chromosome consists of two chromatids joined together at centromere or primary constriction. Seen here, centromere are joined together, two chromatids. Here also centromere or primary constriction seen. Point number 2, primary constriction show a disc-shaped plate, seen here, disc-shaped plate called as kinetochore. So kinetochore is most important during the cell division. Spindle fibers get attached to kinetochore. Beside the primary constriction, some few chromosomes presents additional one or two constriction called as secondary constriction. Seen here, this is the secondary constriction beside the primary constriction. Now at secondary constriction, first nucleolus becomes organized. Seen here, at secondary constriction nucleolus is organized. So such secondary constriction also called as nucleolar organizer, and such process takes place during the interphase of cell cycle. Always remember, cell cycle interphase, nucleolus becomes organized at secondary constriction in chromosome. in very few chromosomes seen a satellite body or sat body is attached at secondary constriction. Second, two chromatids arm are jointed together at centromere. Here two chromatids are jointed together at centromere region. Each chromatid arm is long, unbranched, slender, highly coiled DNA thread called as chromonema. Seen here, this is the chromatids, long, unbranched, slender, highly coiled DNA thread called as chromonema. Seen here, chromonema. Chromonema extending through the length of chromatids. The end of chromosome are known as telomere. Here seen, end of chromosome called as telomere. So this is the actual structure of chromosome. Now, types of chromosome on the basis of position of centromere. Chromosomes are four types or four shapes seen here. Shape of chromosome, name of chromosome and position of centromere. This is the first type of chromosome shape. Seen, this one is centromere. So centromere in the middle of the chromosome, such chromosome called as metacentric chromosome. So chromosome, and this one is centromere. So centromere is present in center region of the chromosome, such chromosome called as metacentric chromosome, and it is always V-shaped structure, metacentric chromosome. What is metacentric chromosome? Centromere in the middle of the chromosome, such chromosome called as metacentric chromosome. Seen here, centromere is not situated at center point. So centromere is situated some distance away from the middle. Such chromosome called as submetacentric chromosome, or it show L-shaped chromosome. So what is submetacentric chromosome? Centromere of the chromosome always some distance away from the middle position, such chromosome called as submetacentric chromosome. Now this chromosome is, the centromere is seen at the end of chromosome. So centromere situated near the end of chromosome, such chromosome called as acrocentric chromosome, and acrocentric chromosome is look like J-shaped chromosome. So here centromere situated near the end of chromosome, so acrocentric chromosome. And last, when centromere is situated at the end, one end of chromosome, centromere situated at one end of chromosome, such chromosome called as telocentric chromosome, and it is always I-shaped chromosome. Always remember, metacentric chromosome V-shape, submetacentric chromosome L-shape, acrocentric chromosome J-shape, telocentric chromosome I-shape. On the basis of position of centromere, chromosomes are four types or four shape: metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric, telocentric. Metacentric, centromere situated at central position, central location of chromosome. Submetacentric, centromere present some distance away from the center, such chromosome called as submetacentric. Acrocentric, centromere situated near the end of chromosome, acrocentric. And telocentric, centromere situated at one end of chromosome. So I hope that you understood everything. Depend upon the position of centromere. Chromosomes are 4 types or 4 shapes. Now today's next concept is sex chromosome. What is sex chromosome? The chromosome which are responsible for determination of sex, means identify of the sex. Such chromosome called as sex chromosome or allosome. Allosome also called as sex chromosome, and sex chromosome means the chromosome which are responsible for determination of sex. Such chromosome called as sex chromosome or allosome. Also, you know, human beings and other mammals have X and Y chromosomes are sex chromosome. You know, human male person XY are sex chromosome, while female person XX are sex chromosome. So human being and other mammals have X and Y chromosomes are sex chromosome. Here seen, this is the X chromosome and this one is Y chromosome. So X and Y chromosomes are sex chromosome present in human being. So these chromosomes are human being sex chromosome. This one is X chromosome and this one is Y chromosome. Seen here, the homologous part of X and Y chromosome seen here, homologous region, and this point means two chromatids are held together, point called as centromere. Seen here, this is the centromere of Y chromosome, this is the centromere of X chromosome. Now this portion means not homologous seen, so non-homologous portion region seen X and Y chromosome. Here X and Y chromosome region is not same, so called as non-homologous region, and this structure is structure of X and Y chromosomes in humans. So always remember, this is the X and Y chromosome of humans. Now what is different between X and Y chromosomes? Seen here, X chromosome and Y chromosome. Point first, you know, X chromosome is present in men as well as women, means male as well as female. X chromosome is present, you know, male person's sex chromosomes are X and Y, so X chromosome is present in men, while female person both sex chromosomes are XX, so X chromosome is present male as well as female. Y chromosome present only in men or male person. Always remember, Y chromosome is present only in male or main human being. X chromosome is longer than the Y chromosome, we seen in diagrammatic representation before structure of X and Y chromosome. So X chromosome is longer than the Y chromosome, while Y chromosome is shorter than the X chromosome. X chromosome is metacentric. We detail seen in diagrammatic view. X chromosome is metacentric because centromere is situated at the center position of chromosome. So X chromosome is metacentric chromosome. Why Y chromosome is acrocentric chromosome? Because Y chromosome centromere present near the end of chromosome. So Y chromosome is acrocentric chromosome. Now next differentiation point noted here. Non-homologous region of X chromosome is longer, contain more genes. Non-homologous region of Y chromosome is shorter, contain less genes. In here diagrammatic view, non-homologous region of X chromosome, non-homologous region of Y chromosome. So non-homologous region of X chromosome is longer than the Y chromosome, and such longer non-homologous region of X chromosome contain more genes. Non-homologous region of Y chromosome is shorter, seen here, shorter Y chromosome, non-homologous region, than the X chromosome. So shorter non-homologous region of Y chromosome contain less genes. Now diagrammatic view is also one of the point of differentiation between X and Y chromosome. Also some differentiation point noted here. X chromosome has large amount of euchromatin and small amount of heterochromatin, while Y chromosome has small amount of euchromatin and large amount of heterochromatin. Here completely opposition seen. X chromosome has large amount of euchromatin, Y chromosome has small amount of euchromatin. X chromosome has small amount of heterochromatin, Y chromosome has large amount of heterochromatin. Now also noted one point differentiation between X and Y chromosome. Euchromatin has large amount of DNA material. Hence, X chromosome genetically more active. Why X chromosome is genetically more active? Because in X chromosome, large amount of euchromatin, and euchromatin contain large amount of DNA material. So, X chromosome is genetically more active. Heterochromatin has small amount of DNA material, hence Y chromosome is genetically less active. Why Y chromosome is genetically less active? Because in Y chromosome very small amount of euchromatin, so small amount of euchromatin contain small amount of DNA material, so Y chromosome is less active than the X chromosome. Always remember, last point is most important. Non-homologous region of X chromosome contain X-linked genes, while non-homologous region of Y chromosome contain Y-linked genes. X-linked genes are present in non-homologous region of X chromosome. Y-linked genes are present non-homologous region of Y chromosome. Up to this we detail discuss difference between X and Y chromosome. Now always remember, most important, X and Y chromosome show homologous region and non-homologous region. We seen in diagrammatic representation X chromosome, Y chromosome show homologous region and non-homologous regions. Seen here X chromosome and this is the Y chromosome. So this region are called as homologous region and these regions are called as non-homologous region. Homologous regions show similar genes while non-homologous regions show dissimilar genes, because non-homologous region is varied. X chromosome non-homologous region is large while non-homologous region of Y chromosome small. So non-homologous regions show dissimilar genes, homologous regions show similar genes. Also always remember, crossing over occurs only between homologous region of X and Y chromosome. So this is the homologous region of X and Y chromosome. This region crossing over occurs or takes place. Always remember, crossing over only between homologous region of X and Y chromosome. Now review today's topic. We discuss structure of chromosome, types of chromosome on the basis of position of centromere, 4 different types of chromosome: metacentric chromosome, submetacentric chromosome, acrocentric chromosome, telocentric chromosome. Now we discuss today sex chromosome. X and Y are sex chromosome. Difference between X and Y chromosome also we discuss. Now on the basis of today's lecture, some exercise question. What is allosome? Yes, allosome are also called as sex chromosome, and the chromosomes which are responsible for determination of sex, such chromosome called as allosome. In which region sex chromosome crossing over takes place? Yes, crossing over takes place homologous region of sex chromosomes. Difference between X and Y chromosome? Yes, X chromosome present in male as well as female, while Y chromosome present only in male person. Second, X chromosome non-homologous region is longer than the Y chromosome, while Y chromosome non-homologous region is shorter than the X chromosome. X-linked genes are present non-homologous region of X chromosome. Y-linked genes are present non-homologous region of Y chromosome. What are the X-linked genes? Yes, X-linked genes are present in non-homologous region of X chromosome. Why X chromosome genetically more active? Yes, because in X chromosome large amount of euchromatin material seen. So in euchromatin large amount of DNA, so X chromosome is genetically more active. In which cell division show chromosomes are more visible in microscope? Yes, metaphase cell division show chromosomes are more visible in microscope. Why chromosome are acrocentric chromosome? Because Y chromosome centromere situated near the end of chromosome, so such chromosome called as acrocentric chromosome. Give different types of chromosome on the basis of position of centromere. Yes, metacentric chromosome, submetacentric chromosome, acrocentric chromosome, telocentric chromosome. Which phase of cell cycle nucleolus becomes organized at secondary constriction first? Yes, interphase of cell cycle. When two chromatids are joined together at centromere. Depend upon position of centromere. Chromosomes are 4 types or shape. Here seen, this is the chromosome. Centromere is situated at one end. Such chromosome called as, yes, telocentric chromosome. Centromere some distance away from the middle, such chromosome called as submetacentric chromosome. Here seen, this is the chromosome. Centromere is situated near the end of chromosome, acrocentric chromosome, and centromere in the middle of the chromosome. Seen here, centromere present middle of the chromosome. Such chromosome called as, yes, metacentric chromosome. So up to this, today's lecture completed. Hope that you understood everything. If you like the video, then you can subscribe my YouTube BioInfo channel, tap the bell icon and like the video. If any doubt about today's lecture, mention in comment box. Thank you.